Hot day across the valley. We hit 100 or higher in most areas from about Harlingen westward, but it's cooled back a little bit now. It's now 97 in Harlingen and 98 in Wesco. Still 102 in McAllen, 102 in Edinburg, even 108 in Rio Grande City. But it's likely going to be about at these levels again when you check in tomorrow because there's not really anything to change it. So hot weather might get a little bit hotter as we get toward the weekend as well. Feels like it's over 100 everywhere. When you factor in the humidity, it's still fairly humid. It's not really super humid, I guess you could say. Our dew points aren't really way up there, but they're high enough that it does make it feel over 100 degrees everywhere, even where it's not. Wind speeds, there is a bit of a breeze from the southeast, and that will likely be around the next few afternoons, so probably a good maybe 15 to 20 mile per hour wind. But really, it's just blowing more hot air in your face tomorrow. 104 expected in Rio Grande City tomorrow, about 103 in San Ysidro. Most of Hidalgo County around 100 or hotter, about 100 in McAllen, or 103 in McAllen, 101 in Edinburg, 100 in Elsa. Most of the lower valley in the 90s, but it might touch 100 in Harlingen or so. It depends if the breeze can come in enough off the Gulf to make it a little cooler in the lower valley. Across most of Texas, it's hot too. 104 in Laredo, 98 in San Antonio. When we zoom this out, there's even 100-degree heat to the north. 100 in San Angelo, 101 in Austin right now. And it looks like this heat is pretty much locked in for probably at least the next 10 days or so. All the way through this weekend, through next weekend, most of Texas will be pretty hot. There's kind of an upper level high over Texas, a lot of sinking, dry, hot air, all the rain being forced out around it, either out to New Mexico or over off to the east. So in between, it is hot and dry. Future track kind of shows this trend with mostly clear skies this evening and tonight. See a lot of stars tonight, light wind overnight, but the breeze is dying off in the evening. And mostly sunny skies tomorrow. Maybe the sea breeze sparks one little teeny tiny shower somewhere, but probably not. There's still kind of a lid on the atmosphere and some drier air above it that eats up all the showers. By the time we get to Saturday, still you see a lot of sunshine around and hot temperatures. It could be a little hotter than today. And once again, Future Track tries to say maybe one tiny weak shower with the sea breeze, but I think we're looking at pretty much nothing Saturday and Sunday, and probably not much going on any day next week as well. So if you are going toward the coast to cool off, water temperatures are in the mid 80s, air temperatures in the upper 80s. The breezes from the southeast at the coast all day around 10 to 20 miles per hour, and no advisories in effect. You look out on the waters too. We have a high tide in the morning, a low tide in the evening, and water temperatures in the mid 80s with no advisories in the bay or Gulf waters. So the forecast, so for the tropics, is looking pretty quiet as well. We don't have very good conditions for anything to develop, so things are quiet in the tropics. Gulf of Mexico, Caribbean, very quiet. The Atlantic, a couple of little wheat disturbances which aren't showing any signs of coming to life, and looks to be that way for the next several days. So your weekend forecast, if you're making plans, about 101 here Saturday and Sunday. A little breezy each day, but pretty much hot and sunny are the two words you need to know. First 1570 forecast, temperatures really don't change a lot. You can pick your favorite number of about 100 or 101 most days. Highs right around 100, give or take a little bit. Hottest numbers, of course, in the Western Valley with lots of sunshine. There might be a slim chance at a shower, maybe by about next Wednesday, but even that, don't get too excited. We'll keep tracking it, though, in your first 1-5 forecast straight ahead.